doing, champ?
Nights like this, I wish.
The millions watching around the world.
Prime time.
Every time I call something into question, I'm
That's why it's very important.
raise up, gonna be trouble. Don't relax and take notes.
Might have to drop a dime on it.
He has all the attributes to fit.
You ready for the next one?
Most definitely, that's the fight that we want next.
Ready?
He's definitely ready.
Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Come on, baby, get it together.
You guys gotta give me a better dance partner.
Now nothing mean. Don't get a now nothing. Now nothing. A now nothing out of there.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you on Prime Time Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these.
For prime time.
To this day.
Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? How about your boy Eddie Hearn, man? He done came out and said some things that I didn't think he was actually ever gonna say. And look, I'm gonna tell you right now, when you hear it, you're gonna say, okay, Eddie Hearn must be coming into his own now. He must be in his stage of life where he's like, look, ain't no more cutting to. Well, look, let me go ahead and get to the chase. So basically, the word is that Canelo Alvarez, is in the talks with Bivol, and they are kind of at the stages of almost being done with making the fight, right? Well, Eddie Hearn said that, hey, people talking about Canelo fighting the Mexican monster David Benavidez after David Benavidez put away Caleb Plant in a decisive fashion. Well, now Eddie Hearn has actually doubled back and said that, look, to be honest with you, David Benavidez is an easier fight than Bivol. Wow. Oh my God. Now, can he really say that? Did he really say Bivol is a harder fight than David Benavidez? I'm like scratching my head because David Benavidez is relentless and brutal. Bivol is more patient and calculated. So which do you think is worse? Would you rather fight someone who's patient and calculating like Dimitri Bivol to go for undisputed? Do you think that's the best road for Canelo? Or should Canelo take the easier fight like Eddie Hearn just said and fight David Benavidez, the Mexican monster? But to be honest with you, I don't see no easy road between either one of those fighters. Now, I understand Eddie Hearn's take on it. Eddie Hearn basically went off of David Benavidez's last fight with Caleb Plant, and he's comparing how Canelo Saul Alvarez got rid of Caleb Plant. Hey, it was cool, 11 round stoppage, got him out of there. But now the whole trick of the thing is that Caleb Plant improved after that loss. He went in and beat Anthony Durrell that was looking sharper, looking better, looking hungrier. And he shut him out, shut his lights out. Now, granted, Caleb Plant, when he fought Canelo Alvarez, he was being trained by his father as well. But he didn't have Breadman in his corner. Adding the addition of Breadman gave him a different perspective, different techniques that he brought into his style, and where he utilized that on Anthony Durrell, hitting the body in that one spot to where when he did hit him in that one spot, he went to block it and he went up and hit him with an uppercut and land flush on his jaw, up under that jaw, and knocked him out. Perfect shot. And like Breadman said in an interview after that fight, he said that knockout may never ever happen again like that. That's a once in a lifetime thing. And he even said that he didn't want Caleb Plant even thinking about that knockout going into that fight. And we saw how David Benavidez handled it. He did what he do best. Styles make fight. And that relentless pressure busts pipes. As long as you can keep putting the pressure on, it will work eventually. It will bust that pipe. It will make its way through. And that's what David Benavidez did. Now, you can ask yourself, can David Benavidez be that same pressure fighter against Canelo? Can Canelo have that type of cardio and gas tank and ring movement and defense that Canelo is known for, which he didn't really use a lot of in his Dimitri Bivol fight? Maybe he didn't want to show Dimitri Bivol that. Maybe he knew he was going to probably have to fight Dimitri Bivol twice. Maybe, just maybe, Canelo went into that fight knowing that, hey, if I lose, I'm going to take what I got out of this and I'm going to bring it back to the rematch and I'm going to expose this guy. Because if you think about it, Canelo didn't use the shoulder roll that much. He didn't use his uppercut. He didn't use the body shot. He didn't even hardly use that hook that much. And a lot of it, you got to give the testament to Dimitri Bivol. He fought an excellent fight. He fought range. He fought with length. He fought with a good jab. And he was patient. You know, but I'm going to tell you now, I ain't even going to lie. I definitely did see some holes in his game far as with the Canelo fight. But that is only if Canelo can expose it. And with the experience he has, I can truly believe he is probably only one available to expose a Dimitri Bivol. You know, Dimitri Bivol has a crazy amateur background. 215 wins with like 6 losses or some crazy crap. You know, like just ridiculous. So, you know, Dimitri Bivol ain't nothing to be played with. You know, he ain't the social media icon that Canelo Alvarez is. But I tell you what, he is definitely almost equivalent into that boxing ring for real. So I'm definitely intrigued to see the Canelo Dimitri Bivol too. You know, definitely intrigued. But as well, I am intrigued as well to see that David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez. So anyway, either way, it's going to work out. Either way, David Benavidez is going to get a Dimitri Bivol or he's going to get a Canelo Alvarez. You know, one way or the other. He even said he would move up to fight a Dimitri Bivol. But David Benavidez right now has 3 fights at least lined up with PBC. David Morella Jr. Then he got Jamal Charlo. Then he has who else in that third? Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. So, you know, hey, look, my boy David Benavidez Jr. has a beautiful career. He's going to be a superstar in 168 for a long time to come. So I'm excited about it. But I tell you what, Eddie Hearn, keep doing your thing, man. You know, I ain't mad at you, man. You know, I will say this much, is that the focus, you know, should be definitely on this weekend with Anthony Joshua. And that right there with Franklin, Anthony Joshua just said that if he loses to Franklin, he will retire. Yo, that's serious right there in my book. I ain't even gonna front with you. You know, he said if he lose to Franklin, he gonna retire. He basically saying Franklin is beneath him. This dude is not on my level. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta keep it a band with you. Look, if Anthony Joshua been training with Errol Spence trainer of the year 2022, trainer of the year Derek James, if he been training with them Texas boys, he gonna run through Franklin. He might knock Franklin out in the first round. I give it 2 rounds at best. But I'm gonna tell you, if Anthony Joshua been giving his 100% with Derek James, you know, I done seen the picture of him cut the tree and all that stuff like that. You know, if he's been doing that work, oh my God, Derek James might got the new Frankenstein for real. Cause that boy big. That boy's strong. And if Derrick James has molded him into the fighter that Derrick James can see him being, good God almighty. You talk about a heavyweight Earl Spence. Good God. You talk about a heavyweight Jamal Charlo or Jamel Charlo. Either one of them. Good God. Because Derrick James, man, he puts stuff together. He puts a complete fighter together. So we're going to see if Anthony Joshua has the mental fortitude to change over a new leaf and to be the fighter that he's supposed to be. We're going to see what kind of work that Derrick James do with him to make sure he ain't chingy. To make sure he ain't second guessing himself in the ring. And making sure that he executes the game plan perfectly against Franklin this weekend. This weekend's going to be awesome, y'all. So I'm going to tell you right now, you know where I'm going to be. So anyway, with that being said, that's all I got for you in this video. You already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. Definitely go to the website, PrimeTimeTalkTV.com, and copy some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love. I'm out till next time.